Alright, what about Amiobi here? I'm gonna give a playthrough, have a go with a course called Paradiso de Vaca. Um, it goes by McTree um, in the forums, but I think on here it's TommyJohn44 is his username. Anyways, I think he's built this on top of the Revival Club, which is of course I really enjoyed. So I wanted to take a look at this, and then there's another set of tees you can play, which I'm not sure if it makes it a par 3 course or kind of what the deal is here. Let's have a quick look. But it just makes it really different. Okay, we'll give that a whirl when we're done with this. Wow. Huh. I don't imagine it matters that we're in the rough there as far as how it plays, so let's see what we've got here. I just have it on default. Not sure if there's a better way. This looks like it's just meant to be fun, like just kind of you've played Revival, you and your buddies are gonna go out, have a couple beers, and maybe do a little bit of betting. It's kind of would be, and I think this is just designer too getting really creative and just being like, well, let's see what happens if we do this. So I think there's a lot of room for that in this game, for sure. I think I saw something too where there's 6 of each par, something along those lines, so that'll be interesting. And I don't remember the main course well enough to know if any of the holes from the main course have been used on here. Doesn't look like it right away, but I'm not sure. Although this might be the first hole of the main course, actually. Yeah, I think this is the first hole of the main course. I didn't play enough break. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. And then another par 5 here. Okay, I think I kind of remember this one too, but I wouldn't trust my memory if I were you guys. It's the same concept as Revival, wide open. I like how this bunker sits from here. It gives you that illusion that it's closer to the green than it is. Yeah, I love the look of this place. And we've got a pretty severe slope in front there. Yeah, alright. And I imagine this ought to start running and bumping and stuff. Yeah, these greens are a little bit more severe than Revival Club. Like just going off the top of my memory, it's been a couple days since I played Revival, so. Okay. So we go 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. It's interesting. And then we got this downhill. Look at the size of this green. Holy smokes. Oh, it's a double green. Okay. But even still, it's a massive double green for the size of the length of the hole. And then that's going to be I would imagine a little bitty hole over there. Ooh, that worked out well. It's a nice idea. Just like a bonker, not bonkers, but just like a fun, let's get wicked creative course like this. Oh, look at this for a green. Yeah, he's added some stuff to the plot, that's for sure. And this will be another course that polarizes opinions. There'll be people like me that look at it and think this is really neat, I'm enjoying it. And then there'll be people who are like, well, it's too wide open and it's missing this or that or the other, and I don't know. I like seeing people do stuff like this. Just getting creative and having fun with it. I think that's fun. I think that's neat. And the Revival, I mean, yeah, it's wide open, but there definitely were times where there was some strategy around where you hit your tee shot. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, you can see he's going for the rough and tumble look. He's not trying to make this billiard table flat fairways, nor should he. I mean, you could argue that these mounds could be softened a bit, but I think that's what he's going for. I think that's what he wants. So, oh, pin in the right there would be pretty fun. I'm sure at some point he'll tell me what the hard setting is for this course, and then we'll really get to see what this thing can throw at you. But it's a cool look. It's hard to pull off a wide open course, and you're gonna have people complaining because they want to see plants and trees, and I mean there's trees, but I mean like they want more definition in the fairways and stuff. But okay, so this is the one that, all right, now what I'm curious about is there a pin on the other? There must be a pin on the other side of this mound here. So I wouldn't be surprised if both holes use pretty much all of this green. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And I do think this is meant to be played in a pretty brisk wind, because it's in Texas, and never been there, but my understanding is that the wind blows there on occasion. I'm just having fun though. This is cool. So again, wide open, but here's an example. So if you go way out to the right, like if you go way over here, you got nothing to aim at for the green. And these bunkers on the right come way into play. If you can keep it down the left, now all of a sudden you're going more up the green, and you're kind of taking those bunkers out of play. And then if you miss left, you've got all kinds of crap there you don't want to be in. So it is possible to do an open course but still have parts of the fairway you want to be in. And then he's sculpting the land to try to force us over to the right to make this the more difficult shot. Because yeah, this angle sucks. It brings, like, this is all so in play, but we do have some help over here to run it in, so it makes sense. It's not like he's just been like, sorry about your luck, you're not getting anywhere near it. He's giving you some options. Let's see if we can take that over. Come on. Okay. So if you want to get really close, you gotta risk the you gotta risk this bunker stuff. If you want to just leave yourself with a reasonable putt here, then you can just kind of play it more to the left and let the hill bring it in a bit. If you miss long and right, I don't think you're gonna enjoy what happens. Oh, that's okay. That's maybe a bit harsh. But I think he was trying to push the envelope here. That one maybe just a shade too much. Probably shouldn't have the ball doing a U-turn on the green like that. But alright, and then we've got ourselves another par 5 here. This one looks kind of familiar because of this. Being able to go over here. We've got, oh, look at that. We've got ourselves like a water jug by the tee, and the reason why that is interesting to me is we don't have those here anymore. They got rid of them years ago because I think it was concerns about botulism or something. But it gets much hotter in Texas than it does here in Ontario, so I have seen them in Arizona recently. But yeah, we don't have those anymore, which is unfortunate because they charge ridiculous amounts of money for water. Yeah, like you've got, it's feeding to the left here, which takes you down in the bunker. You got this bunker right here, which protects this. Could I have gone farther left? Yeah, I could have, which then would have given me more of would have let me take away that bunker. It's another double green. I don't mind double greens at all. Huh. Now if I can just sneak over this bunker and catch that ridge, I'm gonna be happy. Here it comes. Yeah. So this is one where you really do need to play the ground. And then we're rewarded with an eagle because we played it well. Cool. There's just something about this course, this property that I like it. And I just seem to have a lot of fun playing it. And then we've got this for a drivable par 4. You've got a chunk of room here to lay up into if you so desire. If you're laying it back more to a full wedge, I mean, you still have plenty of room. It's not like it's super narrow, but if I hit driver, I'm gonna end up back in that stuff there, I think. If I hit 3-wood, I wonder if I can sneak it in that gap, and I wonder if I want to. That's the other question. Am I better off just hitting an iron to have a full wedge in? We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, because if you go long, you're done. So, yeah, this is a really short hole, but you have very little room here to hit this to. Because short's not, yeah, that's got no chance. Yeah, I guess that's the bail. Yeah, we're taking some liberties here. But, again, that's what he's wanting. I think it's cool that he's taken his rookie design course and then he's added this to it to create kind of a, you know, like a tournament course, for lack of a better term, and then a kind of a betting course. So again, we've got, is this, okay, it's this hole, but then the tee's over here now. Because I remember in the main course going way out to the right. Now we're over here. So he's reusing some of his other course. Neat. Okay, I'm trying to get it over to the left to give myself a look in. And on the other course, this is a much shorter par 4. So this is a really rough hole because of, again, the way the sloping is here. Well, slow's not going to do it. That's bunker bound. At least it didn't bury. And then here we're going to have to be careful. Maybe not quite that careful. Alright. That's a tough par 4. So now we've got 3 par 4s in a row, and then he's, yeah, okay. And now we all of a sudden, not necessarily not all of a sudden, I mean it is, you have the entire world back here. If you want to get it up closer and leave yourself a shorter shot in, which you probably do with that green, then you've got to thread the needle a bit here, and I'm not sure. I have a feeling this is going to end up in the bunker. Oh, or not. This is going to end up in those mounds. Unless it gets really super lucky. No. Okay, so now we're in the rough, which we don't want. Yeah, there's a false front there. I think I need to hit this. That's too much. Oh, this is, yeah, get off. No, boy. This is going to be interesting. This might go off the green. Not quite. Okay. And here, now we got ourselves, well, this is a par 3. Okay. Ow. This is a par 3 that has some serious length. False front all on the right side. Short. I mean, it looks like the miss is long, and then you just chip it back up. Which I think is what's going to end up happening here. I don't think I meant to miss it that long, though. Okay, have some chew on. Alright. So we had about a little over a 100-yard par 3 and then a 260-yard par 3. So we got some variety there. And then, okay, we got this par 5. Right at that bunker. I hope it stays short of it. Yeah, it's kind of cool bunker. Look at this for a fault. Oh boy. This green has plateaued something fierce. Yeah. That was my noise for. I'm not too sure what to do here. Get a bounce? Okay. That's a hole where, I mean, certain pins could be just mean. Okay, I remember this green from the other course, and you want to just ride it up there. Just want it to, that's not enough though. But yeah, the idea is just to run it up the left and let the slope bring it back down. The right idea, I just didn't have enough. Alrighty. Then this is an interesting green for par 3. So we were coming at it from this, weren't we? Yeah, it's just, this is basically, it funnels off everywhere except back left, I guess. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I do like how he's taken his, like I've said this already, but I like how he's taken his previous course and then he's made another course using some of it, but then adding some other things. And then yeah, this guy's, look at that pin. I mean, that's basically impossible to get to. Now this might be, oh, get up. Oh, not quite. Alright. Now this is where things get interesting. Now, this could be a problem. Well, it's handy. Yeah, this is how you take a 270 odd yard par 4 and make it hard. Oh, this course with very hard, like very firm greens in 187 and some wind. And then yeah, I think this was the 18th on the other course. I'm curious what he's done differently here. It might be just as simple as adding another tee set in there. Yeah, okay, I remember this pin. Oh boy. So if I remember correctly, I did something along these lines when I played this hole with this pin. Except it was shorter shot, so I was actually able to get there. And actually, I'm liking where I am here. We'll just take this. See if we can funnel it. Almost. You rotten bugger. Okay, so that's the black tees, the 70, 7,000 and change yard tees of Paradiso de Vaca. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep this running. When I splice this out for the YouTube video too, I'll just keep it going, and I'm gonna play the other set of tees because there's such a drastic difference between the two of them. And I'm gonna go pin set 4. I think that was the hard one, and the other one. Let's see. So I'm curious to see how this goes with it being so short. So let's just have a quick look. I mean, I looked at the scorecard earlier, but okay, this could get a bit funky. We'll see. So here, I was hitting hybrid before. It's still not a short par 4 by any, or par 3 by any means. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, this green it's wild. That's what he's going for. So I don't think this is a course you would play a tournament on, and I don't think it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be, like I say, kind of a betting course. Yeah, I didn't hit it, but it wasn't going in anyways. So now we got par 5s, but it's 240 yards. Okay. Probably you're not able to change the par with the tees, which is unfortunate, because this could be like it's not a par 3 course completely, but you could kind of create a par 3 course out of it and have the black tees be like a regulation course, and then the front tees be a par 3. Because yeah, that's not an eagle, and I just think that's the game not giving me the I think that's the game just not giving you the flexibility to do that. Yeah. So I think to make the pars make sense, it would have to be a whole new publish again. I mean, this is just all about funsies, this one. Just fine. Just absolutely fine. Okay, now look at this. So that was the pin for pin 2 on the other hole on this green. When we play pin 4, wow. So this has definitely got some creativity to it. There are going to be people who play this who are going to absolutely lose their mind because they're going to hate it. But you can't discount the creativity. I mean, he's got all these ideas that he's putting in here. Yeah, this is cool. It's a video. Oh, look at the speed on that thing. It's a video game course. Oops. It's meant to be fun. That's what he's going for here. It's made bogey. That's okay. Plenty of eagle opportunities await. Like here. Yeah, I mean, this green's nuts. So, I mean, you would never ever have a tournament here, but that's okay. I feel like that's the point of this. It's just let's get really creative and silly and see what we come up with. I mean, I do prefer the revival to this, but this is fun too. This is this is where you would have your buddies would play against each other in this one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Give that some... Oh. It's just your average everyday 3-putt birdie, you know. And then we got ourselves a par 4 here that's reachable. I feel like this was a pretty decent length par 4 on the back tees. Just roll this up. Just watch it go. Alright. Probably better off not being on the green here, because now I can hit this. I wasn't going left. I saw that false front over there. Yeah, false whatever over there. I wasn't going to hit that. There we go. And then now we've got, so this was the hole that it was about this length that went to here. Now it's going up to here. What am I doing here? I'm looking to play it off this bank. Come on. Oh, you're gonna just stay there, are you? That's not what I was expecting at all. Oh boy. All right. Par. This is just a... What the hell is this? So we're going... What's that supposed to... I mean, watch out for the cow. Our tee shot goes through the awning of this building, and then I'm not sure what... I know there's a smoker on this course, but I don't know what smokers look like, so I don't know if that's what that's meant to be. Oh, I got all distracted. Now look what I've done. Oh, this is funny. In a good way. And then what do we got here? Okay, hang on. Oh, so the tee's in the middle of the fairway over here. So where's the green? There it is. It's downhill. It's funny how we're not even aiming anywhere close to the direction that the tee markers are aiming us. Oh, no. The driver was going to go over the back, and I could tell I didn't want that, so This isn't going to be enough either, but... Oh, look at this. Just a 7 under 30 going out. Yeah, it's a little artificial. And then, okay. I mean, I'm just going for everything because this looks like it's meant to be a fun course, and so let's get goofy and go after it. Oh, it's off the green. Yep. Is that... No, that's not staying up. Honestly, I think you'd want to have a few beers with you if you were playing this one in real life. It would, so now, tees in the rough, okay. And it's this one again. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it over here. Get it to roll up? No. I wasn't planning on that though. Tempo's just fantastic. But yeah, that's all I was ever gonna do on that hole. I was just gonna aim out right and then up and down it. So now we got a par 4 that again is drivable. So this, yeah, this is just meant to be all out, just fun, and I mean, this isn't meant to be realistic, this tee set at all. Which that's cool. Then what do we got for our par 3? Okay. So we're going to want to go over to the left because it slopes all to the right. So this should kick over. I think it's going to be too long though. Yeah. And then you got to be careful here, otherwise you're going to go off the back. Bit of a kitty cat putt there. So here, yeah, you're over the back is complete and utter death. But is there anywhere that it's... I think you probably want to go left, because then you can chip up. Instead of having to worry about those being on the side, kind of take them head on more. I guess we'll see. Don't spin too much. Yeah, I was worried I might have put too much on it. Ay, 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 ay. Uh-oh. I tried to hammer that to keep it straight, and I went right through the break. There we go. What is that? 4-putt bogey. You love to see it. Okay, now we've got ourselves a... Okay, it's this hole again. So the tees must be pretty close to each other. It's the same one. Okay. Ooh. Birdie. I need to get my skates on here or I'm going to shoot about the same score on a course that's 2,500 yards shorter. Or sorry, tee set. Am I going to get another gentle par 5 here somewhere? Wow. I didn't even swing that. Oh, that's just miserable. In the bunker. Barely even pushed the button or the stick forward. This is no good. Alright, at least we're able to somewhat recover there. And then this guy from a different angle. Yeah, the pin or the tee, the black tee. Sorry, the white tee is more to the right, I think. It's an interesting complex. I mean, I know what he's. I think I can tell what he's going for, and I think he's hit it. I think he's nailed it. With what he's doing in this course. Oh no. We'll try that again. This time it should get there. Oop. Smack it off the pin while we're at it. And then now, yeah, this par 5 ends up being drivable. It's going to be gone again. Whatever. Just hammer it. Send it through the back. Okay, we're putting, but we're putting from a good distance. Putting for albatross here, I guess. Oh. Oh. Well, another 3-putt birdie. All right. It's just fun. That course is just fun. That's all you can say about it. Both tee sets. People are going to be upset about it, and that's fine. It's fun. That's what it's there for. I wish you could change the pars so you don't have 300-yard par 5s, for instance, but I mean, it is what it is, and it's cool that he's taken his dream team course and then he's added this to it to just, you know, it's the kind of thing you would see at like a Pinehurst and like any kind of resort, right, where you've got that like extra course in there that's just there for fun. You wouldn't necessarily have a full-length fun one, but you would have a short one for sure. So very cool. Curious to see what he's got coming next, because this could there's definitely some creativity going on in this guy's brain. There's definitely that. So yeah, that was cool. Good job, buddy.